Hello, welcome back. Last time I discovered the secrets of the endgame. So there's an Ormite shield, you need a certain amount of defense already to get. A really big sword, you need a certain amount of attack already to get. And I met First Patron, who was doing a whole lot of damage to me. Wasn't it way less than this last time I saw him? Well, my stats were better then. Anyway, I think I'm probably finishing the game today, but in the process of doing that, I would like to slay the Slayer without a speed potion, then try the speed potion on the patron to see if I could somehow get this fight done. It's optimistic. Hold on, no, I don't think I'm finishing the game today. I think I'm doing a whole lot of Greckle cleanup. How many of these horns have I gotten? Not those. Okay, I would like to obtain this skeleton key and blow all those horns before doing anything else. I have a save made, so if I change my mind about any of this, it'll be easy to revert. Got not enough Greckles for the machine right now. I don't know what the number is, but I know it's higher than this. Okay, right, this doesn't loop around. No, this still does not. I could have gone that way before, though. Okay. So, big horn cache. My rep is 940, and there's still a couple of horns to blow yet. There's this one. Let's go get it. All those numbers popping up. There's another one with swords on it somewhere. Where is that? Or did I get that one already? Here. How much do those swords hurt? 423 each. Kind of a lot. I'll do the other one first. They hurt less. Alright, but I can pretty much feel free to kill most things now. If you're hitting me once, then I might as well kill. Okay. Gonna need money. No, health. The other kind of money. Right, so the special attribute of the Ormite shield is, of course, I can have defense in this section. Special attribute of the really big sword is I can block all the beams. The really big sword would be really nice for getting this. But I've already spent all my blue keys. It's not an option on the route I'm currently on. And I think that's okay. An invisibility potion would be nice here, speed potion would help a bit, but both of those things have better uses than that. I may be able to afford opening this green door, which would let me take only one hit from the Omplic instead of how many? A lot. Way too many. Yeah, I think I want to open this if enough green keys exist. But this will be a very late acquisition. Okay, so what am I currently doing? Let's check the machine price. Oh, hang on, I'm collecting this horn. I'm collecting health is what I'm actually currently doing. Can't do that. There was a thing in the Ormite section I could do, I think. Did I ever get, in this current timeline, the health that's here? I did. And I will never be getting that, probably. Was there any more on this floor? Doesn't count. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. There's another blue key! Oh, right, yes. Okay, so I could still get the sword or the shield. Could still get the sword or the shield. Or I could just take the 50-50 with no other bonus. I don't know, doesn't it make more sense to get the sword or the shield then? Like, if I'm treating those stats as roughly interchangeable, I think the sword's the right choice. How much Omplic damage would I save? Okay, so a bunch here. How much? Well, 3 shovels is really what I saved there. Here in this spot, a lot. And a green key. Okay, so a green key is what I saved there. I have to spend... yeah, blue, sure. But otherwise I would be getting these, which are not really particularly exciting on their own. Thing about this, though, it doesn't work on the Ormites. So I won't have those stats for this cleanup. How much is this cleanup? It's very little, isn't it? It's a few things, it's not that much. Oh, and the shield is buried deep in here anyway. Yeah, okay, I'm getting the sword. That's just the clear choice. Okay, I'm getting the sword. That's what that last blue key goes toward. Okay, so let's work in that direction. Wait, I still need health. Alright, so where is such a thing found? And what's the machine cost?
Welcome to
Machine cost is 13200. Okay. And there's this room. I wanted a green key for this door because those would be very nice to have. However, I need health first. Oh. Well, I won't have any spare green keys, so I'm not going to have any of these extremely nice things. Yeah, here are the good key for health trades. Yeah, this is all fantastic. And honestly, 1 shovel for 250 is also really good. Okay, so that's the endgame health for first patron, or Slayer if I really need it for him. How's the relative value here? So 10 shovels gets me 2,500. A yellow key gets me way more than that. No, it's exactly equivalent. So there would be no reason to do this unless I run out of yellow key things to do and want to turn that into shoveling. I'm not going to run out, look at all those. Or have other reasons to want to turn those into shovels. So I didn't run across health that I wanted to take. Do I have to take suboptimal health at this point? No, there's one, I know the right target. It's in the Ormite section. Assuming I can survive, which I absolutely can. It's you! Okay. So that bootstraps me up to be able to pick up a different one I had in mind. There is this. Okay, when would be an appropriate time for that? At 42 more attack than I currently have. Alright. And I don't need to go toward this shield, but I would like the attack here. I think I save the key and just take the sword stabs, and here's more health anyway. Let's do that now, right? Any reason not to? Hold on, let's see the real numbers. I don't think I have a strong reason not to. No, now is the time. Because really big sword won't help, and more defense won't help. And technically I'm getting one more horn, but I don't want to wait for that, just for a tiny, tiny amount of Greckles. Shouldn't there be one more horn than that, though? To get up to an even 1,000. There were always 10 per level up until now when there are way more. Is there a horn hiding in one of these rooms somewhere? That I haven't seen or have forgotten about? I know about you, you're the one I had in mind. Is there another? Not that I can tell. No, I think it's just 980 is the max. Okay. I'm doing this now? Really? Yeah, again, it's not going to improve much. You will improve some. I'll wait on you. But I do need attack for various things. You will not improve particularly. Nothing here. Some things here. I want still 22 more attack. I'm a lot closer now than I was. Yep. Up here has some defense that I would like. Again, 22 more attack. I will fight the seep rather than digging. Yes, that is... I can get 750 for 3 digs in this room. Why is that white? Oh, does the map auto-coloration not acknowledge... Well, I guess I'll turn it green. I guess the map coloration doesn't acknowledge potions buried in walls as pick-upable items. Again, version I'm running is slightly old. It's possible, if that is a bug, it has been fixed. I guess I should update. Yes, I want attack. And I will not be getting 157 more. What did I decide about the sword? I am getting the sword, so... hold up. I'm working my way in that direction. That requires some keys, doesn't it? Let's see, it's over... Oh, I have to fight a construct, and I do need a green key. I do need a green key. There's that last horn, it's here, in this room. Yes, okay, so even 1,000 is possible. Let's get a green key. And you can get cheaper. Do I want... Okay, I want that attack. Do I want this horn first? Sure. Honk. That's a green key. Probably not the one that I want, though. Is there a different 15 attack I can get? Oh, hold on, 15? Is that what I'm after? 12 I'm trying to get. No, not until after sword. And then all the numbers change, so here's 5, but that's past a construct. Nah, I'm not gonna be able to do what I want to do. I needed 22 more for that. Well, at least I wanted 22 more for that. It makes more sense than getting it now. Why am I not doing this? Because I want the sword first. Okay, just go for the sword. Forget everything else. Just go for the sword. I need a green key. Here's one past a seep who will not... Oh, you will get cheaper. Are there any on this level still? Yes. That's the plan, at least. In case the plan changes. Now I have a save. Horn afterward. Okay, so the sequence here was this, and then none of the rest of these. Because I can just drop the floor out from under them. Do some very awkward platform shuffling. I do have to fight the pirate. But not the rest. I'm 2 attacks short of being able to actually claim this sword. I also need a shovel. Okay, so my timing's not so bad actually. I need 5 more attack and I had some in mind. That would be here. Is there another 5 attack somewhere? Wait a second, I can machine. I can machine.
Welcome to
Here we go.
Attack
Here we go.
Boosted.
Now everything's different. Now I need shovels, lots of them. I probably will open this? There are some shovels here, I want to say. Is that true? No, this is where the key is. There are no shovels here. And there's certainly none here, right? What level is this? There's some, but it's not as good a trade as the later one. I might end up taking it anyway. So get 2 yellow keys, trade for shovels, trade for blue key. It's 15 to get that, right? Yeah. And then get sword. Yes. That is what I want to do. Are there yellow keys on this level? No, definitely not. Right? Not anymore. No. Yellow keys. There are some in Ormite's section somewhere. There's one. Well, I machined... Oh, there's some here. I want sword before you. Okay, so you're looking like 786. That's fine. That's one. You can wait. I don't need health at the moment. One more yellow key. Oh hey, it's time for you already. Yes, it's time for you already. Sword will not help. So now is the time for this. Neat. Why did it look like the numbers changed when I... Wait, oh, I was thinking about this completely wrong. Right, okay, I was just automatically applying my understanding of mist to Ormites, but those are separate mechanics. I still maintain my defense here. It's my equipment that goes away. Okay, so what I said earlier was for the wrong mechanic. And I didn't think to correct it. I can get some attack there, but what am I after? Shovels. There are some in this room, but that's for post-sword. Okay, so I need yellow keys. Right, that's how I'm getting the shovels. I have one, but I need another. And this is another way to turn things into shovels. There's you. Let's do that. That way I can just do with this one yellow key. There are some here too. Wait, that's very cheap. That's what I was looking for. Do I still want to use it on shovels though? Because these are here and I can just take them. Sword will not help, so yeah, I think that's actually a better plan. But claiming those yellow keys is not a bad idea. And I can pop roach eggs now, so that's of no concern. Okay, so yellow key... No, this level. Do that, just in case. I have a feel for decisions I may wish to reverse at some point. I need to go all the way back to Pirate Lair territory. This is a way I never will go. Here we go, this key that's been waiting patiently for me. Oops. That's not the right way. Every time. Those downstairs. Alright, blue key goes to really big sword. There are no benefits of the hook over the really big sword. Sword is superior in all ways. Hi, Wubba. Bye, Wubba. Thanks for your greckles. Alright, really big sword is mine. Let's get that horn with it, too. Okay. Really big sword is mine. Let's do Ontlik things. Just to make sure. That's a +7. Hold up. There's another +15 I had in mind all the way up here. You are... annoyingly close. What's the next machine fee? I have full rep. I can go on a rampage and machine up so much attack. How's the Slayer looking? Still somewhat intimidating.
Welcome to Design.
15600. Let's pop some monsters. Now, I do want to green key this room. And when I pop non-free okay, so let's go get a green key. I think all the remaining ones are in this level, and none of them will be free. Yeah, I want to pass that threshold, then I'll get this, then I'll do that room. So 27 more. Okay, I have a plan for that. Oh, this. +7 to save a little bit. I may be able to wait on that. I could do you, but again, construct, close to threshold. No, let's machine. Okay, it's rampage time! Again, I have full rep. There will never be any more, I assume. So, monsters. In fact, let's go all the way back. Is there stuff on this level that I might ever want? Not impossible, but I think on the route that I'm on, that doesn't make sense. Pop, pop, pop. 15600, I think, was the number I'm after. Not popping that brain. There are no more monsters remaining there. I am never popping that brain, there's no way. I won't get to that number on this floor, but maybe on the next one. All the monsters that have been patiently waiting. Finally get their turn. Are there any in here? No. Okay. That's nice and clean. Catacombs. Whoop. I opened the door. This doesn't go anywhere. There's no monsters there. Oh, those gel babies are gonna be fun when I get to them. There's a monster here that I don't care about. Hello, goblins. Goodbye, goblins. These things. Clink. Alright. This one is clear, and I'm at the machine threshold now. Don't use this machine. That's the wrong one. Okay, so now with this machine threshold, I go to that room that required a green key. I get the green key. Speed potion. How many green keys are still available? There's one in this room. As long as there's at least one more, I have no concerns in particular. Okay. Machine!
Welcome to Design Attack Boosted. Have a nice.
I will have an eye. Okay, so attack boosted. I'm sort of in final cleanup. I need that green key, and I will not hit that next threshold. Was there one more shield gem, or did I get them all? The possibly one more would have been here, and I got it. There was a room here that had some. I got them all. There are yellow keys in there. Okay. Yeah, so I'm firmly in final cleanup now. Yeah, are there any... I think I'm past all the power thresholds. Like, this is super endgame. Alright, no more blue keys exist. My current target is these things. Yeah, that's the last shield gem remaining. Okay. Last shield gem remaining. Pretty sure I want to use a green key. Yeah, I saw what happens if I don't. Okay. Let's make a little split point here. In fact, a real one. The green key I want is... Oh, are you cheaper? You are. Do you get cheaper still? Not soon. Will I get 112 more attack from the machine? Yes. Okay, so now everybody ahead of me has missed it. I am too. The spider hurt me! What?! You have 1,000 health. How impressive. Everybody gets splatted. Oh, this is going to be worth a lot of money. 500. Yeah, that green key was extremely worth it. I will not survive you. So I need to refresh a little bit. Where, how? I have a bit of a health concern. I have used most of the health available. I suppose there... It'd be nice to have that defense first, but... yeah. I guess I won't wait 5 shovels. Here, probably? No, that's worse. No, I have a better spot. The best shovel for health spot is here. Is this what I want to do with my shovels? Do I have any other shovel use? I'm not fighting you. I have a sword that protects me. Any other shovel use whatsoever. Oh, here's some health. I should get that too. But defense first. Yeah, I get the what doesn't improve with the shield gem about to get. Pretty sure there's no more digging that I will be doing. Here's some health. I will not dig around that, no. I will not dig around that. Okay, I think I'm good to use my shovels now. I don't know if this is going to be enough health for the rest of this room. I suspect not. Especially since Seep doesn't get misted. Okay. This is costly. I'm not entirely convinced this is worth it. What are power thresholds looking like? None reachable. This is extremely expensive. Is this worth it? Probably, but wow, this costs a lot. Just in what's on screen alone, that's 5,400 plus what I already killed. Well, let's hope I can actually pay that price. I'm not sure I can. There are lots of yellow keys around. That's where most of my health is going to come from, I think. Right. Ormites disable equipment, not defense. 956! That's pretty funny. I won't hit that threshold, though. Where was that other 5,000? It was down here somewhere. Well, this is pretty good. That won't get me through where I need to go, though. I should be yellow keying. Yeah, I should be yellow keying. That's the sensible way. Alright, there are lots of free yellow keys. Let's sweep up some of those. What's the next machine cost? In case it matters.
Welcome to
18200. You're right. Yellow keys. Free ones. And also other things that are free. That hurt me. Let's not do that. Splat. Splat, that's... Woo! You still hurt me a bit. I will wait until I have 8 more defense. That's irrelevant. That's probably not going to be opened by me. No known path. Check it out, I dropped the ice bridge. Nope, I have better... Wait, no I don't. This is a better value than... Oh! If more shovels fall into my pocket, this is actually better than that later thing. Oh. Didn't realize. 1-8 something? I forget the number. Doesn't matter because I don't need attack right here. Some of these aren't free. The unmisted ones. Well, I'll leave them alone then. 77 will probably happen. 77 will definitely happen. Assuming I don't change the stat that I'm choosing. Okay, you still hurt me a bit. 117 is less likely to happen. Not impossible, probably. If flippers exist, that's suspicious. I'm looking for yellow keys. I didn't find any there. Can't kill those. Whole room misted. It was 18200, I think? Oh, I would love for this to be tar instead. Who gives more between these two? 200, 150. The mothers do. Okay. Well, anyway, I can machine. And I want to do that before I mess with other things. There are no yellow keys on this level, right? Right. I'm a little concerned about the health remaining, but I think the yellow keys that are left will fill the gap. I want this. Okay, save a green key for that. Okay, then what green keys are you going to use to get in here? That's a good question. Have I blown my green key budget already? There's one. Is there one in the Ormites? There is. There's two. I need to find one more for this to be possible. I found one more. It's possible. High attack. That's possibly worth it? Hard to say. It might actually not be. But if I get desperate for attack, that's a place to get some, maybe. Okay. Is this going to improve when I get that shield gem? I could do this now. This gives me some health. But that will improve by a little bit when I get that shield gem. Yes, it will improve by a little bit when I get that shield gem. All of these will. But the problem is... Well, hold on. Are there not enough free yellow keys to get the shield gem before I have to take any more damage? This is 2,000 each. It's 2,500 in this room. So I just have to open 2 of these, right? One more yellow key. What's the cheapest yellow key available? There were none left on the previous level, right? Pirate territory? No, definitely not. Cheapest yellow. 608 for 2, but I'm looking for 1. If I can get it for less. 608 for 2, 308 for 1. That's actually more expensive, sort of. Ah, Roach Queen. You sure about that? I am not. What's it gonna look like misted? Where actually is that? Here? 600. No, that's pricey. That hits me twice because of the sword. That's slightly pricier than the Omplic. Hey, that's health. It'd be cheaper with defense, though. So this is one hit of 308. I'll be taking it anyway. I think this makes the most sense of anything. Okay. I don't think that's enough. I think I'm a little bit short. Yeah, I'm like 53 short. No, I'm not. I have enough. But not enough to do anything afterward, right? Ah! Maybe with... What was that spot? I'm a little short of that. I have no shovels. Can't do Omplic things. Can't quite do you. A little short of that. How cheap can I get a yellow key? No. Not cheap enough. Just short of cheap enough. Can't get in here. Alright, so those actions lock me out of this. I have to do it differently, right? I think that's the story, yes. If I only could have saved 11 more health somehow, like this is why I don't give up on looking for alternatives. They matter. This is one of the clearest demonstrations of that I've gotten. Okay. When did I save? A time with 5 shovels? This is the wrong save. I want this. I guess. Okay. Man, I'm annoyed. This is worth a tiny bit more. I think it makes sense. If I do things in that order... Now I should have enough to get back to where I need to be. 748, yes, that will work. Okay. Alright, that's probably fine. So I got the big 50. Both big 50s. How's the Slayer looking? How's the machine looking? Machine is ready. 15160. First patron, 74646. Okay, you know what? I think this is all that's happening today. The rest of this is kind of more complicated than I thought. I'll save my Greckles to decide what I want to do with the machine afterwards. There were no power thresholds I could have hit there. And defense wouldn't have helped either, so machine could not have helped me get through this room easier. That still feels like a questionable green key. The right move may have been just to not do this at all. I wish I had checked how much that saved me on Slayer at Patron. Okay. Okay, so there's a lot more cleanup to do yet, but it's much closer to done. Like, most things that are not this level are completely finished. So next time, last little bit of this.